Hey guys, guess who's back with another video? Yay! I'm just gonna jump straight into the makeup. I was priming the face with NYX photo primer, something or another. You'll have subtitles in the video. Here I'm going in with the Black Opal foundation stick in Heavenly Honey. You guys, Black Opal, hands down, is probably one of my favorite drugstore foundations, if not overall foundations. They can be a little bit oily, but um, that's why you set your creamy foundations with powders. But I'm blending it in with the Real Techniques blending sponge that you can see here. These are one of my favorite sponges too. They're really expensive, like $5.99 for one sponge. And here I am using my MAC concealer brush and going in with an LA Girl concealer in Warm Honey. And I'm just going to kind of put that in the under the eyes and in the T-zone to highlight the face. All Here I'm going in with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm using that with my damp Real Technique sponge. I just like to go over all of the areas that I use to highlight to set the powder and set the concealer so that it doesn't crease and look cakey. A little bit lost when you're patting it in. And I also don't like to use concealer that's too bright because then it just looks bad. Now I'm going in with my favorite contour stick by Fenty Beauty. This is in the color Espresso. This is my favorite so far, hands down. um, and then I'm just going to blend some of this in with my fingers and my Real Techniques blending sponge. Now I'm going to set the face with MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Powder to set the foundation. And then I'm going to use a MAC Fluffy Eyeshadow brush here to slim the nose. And I'm using Makeup Geek Contour Shadow in called Half Hearted. Now I'm just using a fluffy brush to dust away the translucent powder that I used to chisel out her cheeks with. And what this does is kind of give that slimmer jawline effect. And next, I'm going to go in with some blush with also a MAC blush brush. And this is in the color Raisin. This is one of my favorite blushes for women of color, brown women. It looks good on everyone. So I have to apologize, you guys. I lost the footage of filling in the eyebrows, but I'm just going to use this matte concealer in NW40 to make any corrections and highlight under the brow bone for that freshly waxed appearance. And I have a pro palette here, but you can buy the individual colors separately. But I will have another video tutorial on eyebrows alone because eyebrows are so important and it's probably my favorite thing to do. And now, as you can see, I've set the eyes with a blank canvas by using MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot just to cancel out any discoloration and for a smooth base for our eyeshadows to adhere to. And I'm actually carving out the crease with shadow, but it's actually a blush called Film Noir by MAC. And this color was a little bit cooler than what I wanted. I wanted something a little richer and warmer. So now I'm going over the top of that with MAC Brown Script eyeshadow. So now I'm going in with Stylishly Merry MAC Shadow. It's in their holiday collection, and I'm actually just placing that over a shimmery gel liner base by Inglot. So I put the Inglot down first, and then I put the Stylishly Merry MAC eyeshadow over the top just to make it pop. And this color is like so beautiful. It's like this cotton candy, opalescent, shimmery shadow. And what you do to the top, you do to the bottom lash line. This is just a simpler version. I'm just smoking this out with a little bit of MAC Carbon eyeshadow on the lash line, just to kind of tie. Now I'm going into the inner tear duct with another MAC shadow named Nylon. And this color was a little too cool, a little too white. So you'll see in a few seconds that I'm going to actually layer over the top of it with a gold eyeshadow to warm it up a little bit. And this gold eyeshadow here is by MAC and it's called Amber Lights. Now I'm going in with Inglot's Black Gel 77 liner. Um, I'm using a MAC 208 angled brush to apply it with. And I'm actually just preparing for the false lashes that we're going to put on so there's no gaps in between the shadow and the lashes. But this is one of my favorite eyeliners as well. Glides on very smoothly. Um, and I love to apply it with my angled brush. And pay attention to the way I flip my brush depending on the direction that I'm going. I'll have a more detailed tutorial coming up on that soon. Now I'm going to go in with the lipstick process that you'll see soon. I'm going to use a combination of colors that I think are great for the holidays. It's great for fall. Um, it's a perfect like vampy holiday lip. And the liner is by MAC and it's called Night Moth. So I'm just going to line the top and bottom lip. And we're going to fill that in with the lipstick. And this lipstick is like a semi matte um, lipstick by Kat Von D. And the name is Homegirl. And that's the end of the video, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging in there these last 13 minutes and 34 seconds. I had a lot of fun creating this look, and the model was absolutely beautiful, which made it even easier. But I hope to see some of you guys recreate this look, and if you do, please tag me on your social media. But happy holidays. Please like, share, and subscribe.